All right. We are live. Oh, it's good to be back. Streaming again. And this week, we're going to start off with a Legend of Mana, which was just remade for the Nintendo Switch. Just got my capture device, so I wanted to test that out. And wanted to play this game. So, opening video. Apparently it took too long to touch the controller. So yeah, we're gonna start off with the new game in English. I mean, it could go Deutsch, but mine's a little rusty, so I think we'll stick with English for now. Then you gotta choose your character, and now this is supposed to be a boy and girl, but really, they kind of both look like girls. I mean, she's obviously, but like, they don't make this one as obvious. It's the long hair, I think. Little curly like, but yep, we'll start off, we'll be a boy. I'm a boy. And then this is always a hard decision. What weapon to start off with. If you've never seen this game before, once you get in the game, you can craft and use any weapon. And I think they give you different stats when you level up. So the starting weapon isn't that big of a deal. It's just like, which one do you want to start out with until you can have enough stuff to craft. And I think I'm going to start off with the sword. It's classic. It's basic. Ooh. Now we got to choose our name. Oh, you can choose a name at random. What happens? Artha. Genmo. Carl. Roy. Alright, that didn't take too long. We're gonna go with, of course, Sunhammer. Because, oops, backspace. Because that is my name. And I'm not feeling very creative tonight. Other nights. I will feel more creative other nights. Alright, let's go. And then now we get to choose basically where on the world map we are going to play. That's what this map is. And you kind of get to choose what your world map looks like. We are using a little guide to help us play through. There's like an optimal way to play to where you get to see everything. And so we're just gonna choose that. I believe it's this spot right here. Double checking, double checking. Wish I could see the grid very well. Might be a little bit up. I think it's this one. Yep, we're going for it. If we're wrong, well, oh well. Selected. So the way this game works is each kind of like area, you get what they call artifacts, and then you place them on this map, and kind of where you place them and next to what determine different things. I don't know. I haven't actually played through this game too much. I always like start and go through the beginning, but then right, Frank? Hello, welcome. They do both look like girls. I just saw your chat. Alright, so we are placing this one right here. Anyways, as I was saying, got distracted. I've started this game like a million times in the past and always get through like, I don't know, not very far, and then I just lose interest. It's not my favorite of the Mana series. That would happen to be Trials of Mana. That would be my favorite. And then, of course, the Secret of Mana. And then the Game Boy Advance one, I think it was a remake of the first one. I cannot think of what it's called. That one is pretty good. Alright, it's our home. The big tree. Might be... oh no, this is the mana tree. Actually haven't seen this opening cutscene. Magic sparkles. What's gonna happen? Big mana tree just lost all its power. Died. So then, of course, world-ending things happen then. Yes, so these are the artifacts. So all these lands are turning into artifacts. Box. It's interesting. They went for a wordless cutscene opening. Some great music. That's another great thing about the Mana series. They have awesome music. Hopefully, I won't get a strike for it, but it's too good of music not to have on. This is our home. Quite the long cutscene. Never know if I should skip them or watch the whole thing. I mean, when you're playing an RPG, half of it is for the story, so it's like you skip the story. What are you even playing it for? And the mana tree. Oh, here we go. 9 centuries ago, the mana tree burned to ashes. The power of mana lived on inside mana stones, enchanted instruments, and artifacts. Sages fought amongst themselves to gain control of these last remnants of mana. Okay. Then, after hundreds of years of war, as the power of mana began to wane, those who sought it grew scarce, and peace returned to the world. Henceforth, mankind grew afraid to desire, their hearts filled with empty emotions, and grew estranged from my hands. They turned their gaze away from my infinite power, and troubled themselves with petty disputes. Remember me. Need me. I can provide you with everything. I am love. Find me and walk beside me. Depending on the voice you read this in, that could be a little creepy. And it's... right. Home, waking up in home. Classic opening. All about saving, don't need that. This little guy's, I like this little guy, little cactus guy. Little cactus, that's his name. You tell him your stories and he writes them down. We'll see that a little bit later. Ooh, treasure chest. What do we got? 100 lucre, that filthy lucre. And I don't think there's anything interesting in there yet. I think we're going to collect some allies along the way. Come live at our home. This guy is a Sproutling. The world can be shaped by your imagination. Did you know that? I knew that. Did you know that? And we get our color blocks, our first artifact, besides our mailbox, I guess. That's the town of Domina. And we're gonna go to town. Exit to the world map. Yes. So this... There's also like different paths with the story you can take and do in different orders. So we're going to... I always have to remind myself whether I'm playing with the Switch controller or an Xbox style controller. They switch the A, B, and X and Y on you. So this one will go right there. Oh yeah. Town. Going to town. And it's Gnome Day. I think it's cool. Each day of the week has a different sprite, spirit, whatever they're called. The different magics. Hey, at least give me your name. Elazul. I'm probably gonna do really terrible with voices, but hey, it's part of the fun. Jeez, he's a piece of work. And that is one storyline, but we're going to skip that storyline and go to this other storyline. Oops. Hate when I do that. All the time. Alright, this guy. My name's Nicolo. I'm a traveling merchant. But I have a problem with the highway. The highway is crawling with bandits. It's too dangerous to leave town, don't you think so? No. How brave of you. Highwaymen are bad for business after all. We should go teach those bandits a lesson. Once we're done, I'll make you rich. Yes. You're quite the mercenary. I like people who know the value of money. Nicolo's. Business unusual. I just need to stop by and see Tipo. I want you to come too. So we gotta go see Tipo, who's a teapot. Oh, this is funny if you talk to the Sproutling. Everyone with a soul disappears eventually, but Sproutlings don't have souls, so we always stay. The poet Pokil said so. They must be redheads. They don't have souls. I hate Sproutlings. So like, he hates Sproutlings, so it's fun to talk with them. Okay, oh. This is gonna happen a ton. There we go. Games like this that have like scene switching, like Final Fantasy IX, I do that a ton and accidentally go in. This took me... I started playing this a little bit ago, but it took me forever to find this teapot. And there we go. I thought getting Rachel a job would help cheer her up, but now I hardly get to see her anymore. Oh yeah, let me give you this book. It's about weapons, armor, and instruments. You can keep it in your study and feel free to check out our shop. You receive the equipment encyclopedia. Oh, I was talking to that guy, not the teapot. Why, if it ain't Nicolo. Hello, Gov. How you been? Yeah, this they did a good job on the update. The remaster? I guess it's a remaster. Got anything good on ya? I do, as it happens, but it's just too good to let go. Oi, Nicolo, did you come here to wind me up? It's just junk anyway. Quiet, Onion. This is it. It's a wheel I picked up on the highway. It looks like a regular old wheel to me. You know, you're right. This is just an old wheel. Nothing special. Goodbye. Hang on, Gov. Even I can tell that ain't no regular wheel. I'll take it. How much do you want for it? 50,000 lucre. Oof. Nicola, you're trying to take advantage of me collectionist eye. Don't nothing cost that much, blimey. Bring me the 50,000 and you can have it. Now the question is, how much is that 50,000 actually worth? Until then, I'll let Sunhammer use it. Nice. Artifact. Niccolo, you're the bleeding worst. I'll get that money. Just let me have it. I'll be back. Bloody artless you are. What's really nice is I'm actually playing this on an ultra wide. It looks really good on this. Alright, we got the wheel. We can go take care of some bandits. Exit to the world map. This will be a Hobbit's Tale, there and back again. Go in and out, in and out. So now, Y, we got a wheel, and then we're gonna put this down here. Y. Flashes, flash warning. Luan's Highway. I'm gonna come up with a flash warning on here. As yeah, I don't know. I haven't gotten far enough into the game before and actually figure out what the purpose is, but I think it's rebuilding the world and reviving mana. I mean, that's pretty much every mana game is about fighting off some evil, big evil, and restoring the balance of the world. Yeah, that opening doesn't give you much other than, hey, the mana tree died and the world is now broken. I recognize you. You're that stranger I met in Domina. Your name's Chumpy, right? Yeah, sure, I'm Chumpy. No way, so you're Chumpy. Wow. My dad told me all about you when I was a kid. But I always thought it was just a bunch of tall tales. Okay, Chumpy, go ahead and ask me anything you want. Okay, yeah, that's right. This guy just tells you about the battles, which I already know about. It's another one about this one. The battles aren't as clean as the other games, especially the new Trials of Mana. But they kind of have like you go into battle mode. Yes. I feel like Trials of Mana is the best there, but Secret of Mana you kind of. But this one it just feels even more clean somehow. I'm doing terrible. Like they have a good like you get different abilities, kind of that you can set. Reminds me of like the Tales games where you set different abilities to different hotkeys. But killing us some rabbits. Although they aren't yellow rabbits, which is weird. Rabbits should be yellow, at least the like first level ones. Sword. I think I have. And then you have like special abilities with different teammates have special abilities. I guess we can look in here. So you get like. Where is. I think you go here. Yeah. And skills. There you get special techniques and magic techniques. Like I have this Lai Strike. And then your NPC buddy, they call them. They have a bunch of different ones. This is actually 2-player. You can have a second player hop on and play as whichever buddy you have with you. And you get different buddies for different quests. There you go. Here's your special. Well, bam! Nice. It's really hard putting those things because like it has such a long wind-up time and the enemy can move while you're doing it. So a little bit clunky on the battle system in my opinion. It's partially why I haven't gotten that far. Save. You save. Don't look at the other saves. They're spoilers. But here you can add in a second player if you want. We got a monkey guy. Hello, I'm Dinah, and I come from Gato. Did you come to see one of the wisdoms too? Wow, what cute ear. Oh wait, he's deep. We were meant to be together. Excuse me, I wasn't talking to you. Oh, it's a female. Let's see. Came to see the wisdom. You're braver than me. Oh, I went too fast. I fear that if I hear the truth, it'll only make me suffer more. It's a girl monkey thing. A lot of interesting creatures in there. Ooh, treasure chest. Gotta get the treasure chest. Oh, I was gonna buy a buckler. Yeah, well. You get ear of wheat. Yum. I think it's food that, I don't know what that does yet. Food that heals or whatever. Sword is pretty basic, but then like I think the bow is like the only long range one. The spear has like long range. Done the spear before. And I think I've tried in the past. I've tried them all. Just kind of like restarted to try them all out before, but it's been a while. Oh, sweet! We got another special technique, and those crystals. I don't remember what those are. Now we can go, let's go Zia, adding cutting bamboo. Okay. Samurais. Yes, bamboo's much. Got him. Yep. And then it's still, even if you defeat everyone, you still kind of play through the animation. At least it like lets you. I think it's the stat screen at the end that really breaks up the momentum. Like getting into the battles isn't so much, and they're not like terrible. Oh yeah, you've got to charge up your like special bar at the top. Show you in the next time we get into a battle, which should be like a rent tape up. Oh yeah, here we are. I went the right way this time. Hey, hand over to Cash. Cash. And then we're gonna give him candy. Rawr, oh yeah. These guys are crazy for money. I can't stand them. Master, come and thrash this punk. Giant bug beetle. This reminds me of the first boss in Secret of Mana. Something ant. Can't remember what it's called. Oop, facing the wrong way. Just the slightly like clunky. Although, just to be fair, the other ones, it has been a while. I might actually go back and play through the bows again. On here. Let me kill. Ooh, cutting bamboo. Bam! Got him. Let's see if he had actually moved, or like if the other guy's technique had knocked him out of the way, I might. And there we go. So that bar, that blue bar below the health, that's what has to be filled enough for you to use the special ability. I think this is for... You mastered an action ability. Counterattack. Action abilities. Oh yes. Wonderful. I knew you could do it. Good. Thank you. You really are something else. I'll make you rich. Just a moment. An iron pot, a green ball bun, a taco bug. I normally charge 3,000 lucre for these, but you can have them for 300. You get green ball bun, taco bug, iron pot. Oh, and take these two. You get the artifact flame and medallion. What are you frowning at? Why, smile. Let the world know you are happy. After all, I am a merchant. I want to make my customers happy. Yeah, make me happy by just giving them for free. I enjoy life, and you should too. Well, adios. It's like, come on. He is an expensive merchant. Smile. All right. Next. Now we got to go back into Ella's little story. First, it's using the joystick. I think it was made with not a joystick in mind, because it was made for the original PlayStation first, and the original PlayStation controller did not have a joystick. So, using the joystick on some of the screens, it's like, oh no, nobody know. Lots of pumpkins have taken over in west of Domina. I bet a real bad mage is about to wipe us out with a army of pumpkins. I won't be able to do my jumpy job. The Little Sorcerers. Another quest. Oh, but I need to go. This is all so hairy scary. Alright. Now we can go. We can go talk to the little cactus. You don't really have to do this every time. But I just want to show it off. And he goes, huh. You talk to him. Money crazy. And then you're like, alright. See you later. And then he hops out of his little pot. Didn't know he had chicken legs, did ya? Writes down his little story. And you're like, wait, what did he just do? Niccolo's business unusual. My master beat banditos with a creature called Niccolo. Niccolo was scared of the banditos, but I am scared to know what Niccolo is. What could he possibly be? So I don't know. I mean, you can, like, the point is to fill out the entire diary. But, yeah, so that's your, like, trying to fill out the entire diary, and you come back and talk to them. If you've done, like, multiple quests, you have, I can't remember if you have, like, go talk to him for each quest, or if he'll write them all down at once. I think you have to do it for each quest. It's a little bit annoying. Yay! One quest done. And back to Domina. And then I could place the other artifacts, but I'm gonna go get the Jade Egg first. Which is... go talk to this guy. He's a lot of strange creatures in this world. I guess fairies aren't really strange. That's just a big fairy. Silence! Do not interrupt! You, speak up! Don't make me angry. What are you hiding? So now we get to choose whether or not we want to stop him or ask what happened. So like we can stick up for the fairy person or side with him. I think though we are going to be the character who sticks up. Stop him. Leave us alone. And let's stick up for her. This is none of your business. Could you just go away? Can't you tell? She's scared of you. You're friends, you say. I don't believe you. Don't you have any idea? Are you sure you don't know where she is? Darn it. I've wasted my time. I'm gonna keep things PG up in here. Although I can't control the words in the game. Thank you. Alright, let's see. And then and then we have to go, we basically go walking around this place until he shows up. He's like, hey, come with me if you want to live. Oh, that right there, see? Hey, over here. Take me with you. It's kind of funny. It's like, technically, he's over a hill and like wouldn't be able to talk to you from here, but game magic. Yeah, sure, we'll take you. I won't leave you alone until we bring her back. That's a promise. So now we got a buddy again. The purple fairy. Just listen to this. I have to get it off my chest. My worthless husband tried to cheer our daughter up by, get this, getting her a job. Ugh, the worst. He should have just let her hang out with her friends, Tipo and Duel. He's always doting over her, buying her all sorts of stuff. And have you seen how he made up her room? It's disgusting. Oh, aren't your clothes lovely? Where do you shop, by the way? I think you're the bee's knees. Oh, here, this is for you. Take it back to your place and have a look. Oh, we got an item encyclopedia. Did not know that was going to happen. Lots of the random stuff in RPGs always. You gotta talk to like everybody. I think we're gonna item shop, Knight of Gemna. We're gonna get where is the, I'm looking for, there it is, the shield. Oh, don't have enough? Oh, because he took on my filthy lucre. Thought I would have had enough by now. I guess I didn't fight that many bad guys. Here! And we got the jade egg. What's this? Wait. It smells like pearl. Let's hurry. So this is always the first quest I do before I realized there was an optimum. Exit the world map. Now we gotta place all our artifacts. So this guy, we're gonna go over here. Whoa. Boink, boink, boink. And a cave. Always gotta have a cave to run into. And a medallion. Gonna go. Always trippy navigating this because this is left and right and this is up and down. But it's like tilted, so you have to like tilt your controller to really. I guess some people might have to tilt their controller to understand it. I'm pretty good with translating. Ooh, looks like jungle? Jungle. And this guy goes right here. I don't think I've ever actually been to any of these other places. Like, I've been to the highway and I've been to the caverns. I know for sure. I think one of the times I started this, I got a little further. We're gonna go help out our, we'll call him Surly buddy. He's just worried about his sister. The lost princess. I sense a brilliant aura nearby. It must be Pearl. We should hurry. Ooh. Yep, sorry. Yeah, you're right. Oops, looks like we're going up. Fight, fight. What thing I really like about the mana games is the variability they have built in. Like, I hate when you're facing the wrong way and start a combo. Because like you can't get out of it. You just have to let it play through. With all the different weapons, like Secret of Mana, you have like, I think it's 8 different weapons that you can switch between. And then Trials of Mana, you have 6 different players that all play differently. People don't often come here too often. And, oh, this guy sends you back. I didn't mean to do that. He sends you back to the beginning. But he told me to go back to the beginning. So I did. And so that's one I really like. Kind of variability and switching things up in games. So another reason I really love the Mana series. The built-in variability. I guess after a while it can get pretty samey. But, so that's another thing every mana game has, is like where you charge up, use your special. Like in this one. Although this one has a lot more special attacks. And the other ones you kind of have like a, I guess, oh, that guy, he almost knocked him out. There. Revenge. What? He's still not dead? Man, I am doing... Good thing, I think, we heal. Ah, miss. See? It's just like, you can be slightly off and then like you're in the middle of the combo. I guess that Secret of Mana, you kind of, if you charge up your weapon and then release it at the wrong time, you can totally miss. But, yeah. Got another bunny. I think this is called a popo, generally, and these bats are called Ree. From the other, I know this from the other mana games. They tend to keep things, reuse the same names for enemies. Always like just slightly off. Yay! Monies and experience. And nothing over there. I don't know if I'm going the right way. Oh, there's the bunk guy again. Ooh, treasure chest. Link eye. Lots of items. That's another thing that happens. I think I went the wrong way again. So, at least it's nice they have this little, you went the wrong way. Go back to the beginning, guy. And go down. I think I'm supposed to go to the left. Somewhere. Yeah, I think I went up last time. I'm supposed to go down. That's okay. More experience. No, wait. I don't know. This was the way I went last time, right? We're just gonna go in circles. There's a cavern now. Easily get lost in. But at least we get experience and money. And missed. They're really low. These guys are the worst. You know, other ones, they like spray out a knockout pollen thing, and it's just, ugh. So annoying. Knock out your person. I actually don't know. Oh. That's the worst. Confusion. Directional confusion. There we go. That, I hate that. Oh, and Super Smash Brothers. The little mushroom that makes you go the opposite, switches up your controls. It already go this way. How did I must have missed. Maybe it was the other way I was supposed to go first. Right. We'll go in a big circle again. And eventually we will find the correct direction. What is it? Keep doing the same thing over and over. Definition of insanity. Ah! I knew there was a left turn somewhere. Here we go. Ooh, little crabs. So, what's fun is, if you've played Mana games before, you get to see all the little throwbacks and references in each Mana game, which is always fun. I like when they do that in series, like the Final Fantasy series, how they always have a Cid and Biggs and Wedge, and you know, same enemies a lot of the times. Anything up here? Seems like there should be something secret up there. This one, they usually have the same enemies. A Mothwing. That's exciting. Might be a crafting tool, because I believe there's crafting in this game, which was new. They did introduce some new stuff in this one, but I think I read or heard something. They're going to be making a new game in this series, which is awesome because it's been like, I don't remember when this came out, but probably like 25 years. Oh no. I'm frozen. Hey Ford, I think I'm a snowman. You can get that reference. Although it's a couch. Hey Ford, I think I'm a couch. That's a good movie. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I mean the book is pretty good, but I actually really like the movie. They add in a love story, which kind of just like makes it go better. It's like not in there in the book. Yeesh. I might need to heal. Oh yeah, I forgot the like a jumping. That's right. That's for a I skipped over changing up that ability and I mastered a technique. Oh no! Cutting bamboo. Please don't move out of the way. Ah, see? Right there. He moves out of the way. We, Ah! Oh, I saw that coming. Nice. But it's almost done. He's dazed. Come on. Almost there. Nice. Ooh, that was close. And luckily those rocks that fell directly on my head didn't hurt me. Leveling up, leveling up. Pearl! Do. Gotta walk over slowly because I'm not excited. Where are you? Special gem. It's like a find my friend kind of thing. You had a GPS tracker on her this whole time. Pearl, is your core all right? Yep, she's been doing her sit-ups. Yes. I told you not to go wandering by yourself. How did you end up here? I was, just thinking about things. Thinking will only get you in trouble. Too true. Right now, you should stay by my side where it's safe. But that's enough. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I gotta stick up for the girl. You'll be chivalrous. We're Gryffindor after all. You stay out of this. Plus, that guy's a little too harsh. Who's that? totally has a crush on me. Just someone who helped me find you. A strange someone. Oh. Well then, let's go. But, see you around. Thank you. Yep, she totally has a crush on me. Get all the ladies. Pearl, come on. Sorry, I'm coming. Oh, thank you, Sunhammer. This is for all you've done for me. Another artifact. A stone eye. And a firefly lamp. Don't know. Can go place the stone eye. So, go ahead and place the stone eye. We're going to see what this makes. Right next to Domina. I keep saying that wrong. Awesome. A lake. Alright. So, oh, yeah, we can go. I think we could probably finally go buy a shield. Mighty shield. Go buy a shield. And if we wanted to, we could buy a different weapon. But I think I'm good with the sword for now. And so we'll get a shield. Because otherwise, I think the sword's the only thing you can have a shield with. So it's like, gotta keep with the sword so we can use the shield. And I don't know about anything else. Let's see. Armor. Oh wait, no, we have to go to the person and go to equip. And then, so this is an interesting, yeah, I forgot. Power level. You don't have like armor slots, you just basically have, you can have up 3 armors. So, it's nice to have this optimize. Ooh, an iron pot. And then, oh, that's right, I got an iron pot. Forgot that was a helmet. So, like, you could have, instead of a shield, if I had something else, I think you can only have one of each type, though. So, like, you can't have 2 hats. But you don't have to have, like, specific armors. And then, so here we also have a wind cap, which would have given us defense, and I don't remember what those symbols are. There's probably a way to actually figure out what those symbols are. But then it shows you, oh, so this would give you 2 defense. I think that's slashing defense, 1 piercing defense. So, oh yeah, here we go. Defense against strikes, against slashes, thrust, and magic. So, fun stuff. And then skills, you have your abilities. So we have a jump and a defend. But we can go in here and we can go, hey, we don't want to jump. We want to do one of these things, like counterattack. So I like, you can change things up a ton, which is really fun. But I think we'll stick with these. And yeah. And Let's see. We gotta go over here. Oh, another fun. I think it's a monkey. Well, it's like a performer. Are they both? Are they both monkeys? My name's Capella. I'm a wandering juggler. Hey, watch this. He's juggling. Oh, apparently he was done talking. Alright, let's see. This is the guy who's like, hey, my jobby job is to deliver river mail, but them pumpkins are hairy scary. He sounds like an annoying bird. Honestly. Pumpkins. Actually, it's high pitched because the little kid. Bud, stop laughing like that. Lisa, you and I will rule the world as brother and sister. Those pathetic beings will bow before us. Come, let us gloat together. Whoa! Ha! 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 Rule the world with pumpkins? As if... Hey, you. Kneel before Bud the Malignant, if you know what's good for ya. Why not get your pumpkins to do that instead? Sure, right after we teach this scum a lesson. You're like, a couple kids? Sure. Jeez, you really need to chill out. He's got a big lollipop, and she has like a broom. Oops. So now we have this. Well, bam. We do that, and then we actually counter check. And then I forgot our B is a defend. Oh no. Come on. Flowers. Stop doing mine. Like, he actually is. I mean, they're just little kids, but actually pretty strong little kids. Oh no, flash warning. If I knew it was coming, I would say it would work much better just as a warning. There are flashy bits happening right now. I'm much more aware of that these days because I have my wife has migraines that can get triggered by flashy things like that. So I'm very much more aware of it than I would have been before. So those are the different spirits, sprites. I forget what they call. Anyways, like the gnome and the Lumina and Armando, Undine. I can name them all. Sylph. Oh no, my brain. I can't think. On me. I'm just beating up a little girl. See, I missed, even though. Ouch. Hey, his pumpkin. Oh shoot, I can't remember. There's the moon one. Oh, you were so annoying. And there's the tree one of wood. I always thought that was weird. It's like fire, ice, air, ground. You know, those opposites make sense. Oh, and then there's shade, who's dark, and Lumina, who's light. But then the last two are wood and moon. And you're just like, okay. Doesn't make any sense. I also cannot think of what their names are. They're always like Luna's. Luna's the moon, of course. Oh. He's just pounding on me. See? Ah, so annoying. There we go. Aha. Oh yeah, I think there's like double, you got two kind of attacks. I've only been using the one, but if you do, I think like A is one attack, X is another, and Y and B are your secondary skills. Whoa, that was amazing. Please make me your apprentice. I'm so sorry about my brother, Bud. He's such a prankster. My name's Lisa, by the way. Sure, why not? They're silly. I like silly. Wow, you're too kind. Plus, we gotta get him out of this pumpkin patch because the pumpkins are scary. The little sorcerers. So I don't know. I mean, obviously we're gonna get magic because that's another part of this game is magic. But I don't know when. So now, I think both of those stories. If we go home, going home, boop doop doop, going home. We go. Now they're in our home. Thank you for taking us in. We got friends in our treehouse. And although only one bedroom, that's kind of weird. Talk to him. Scary pumpkins. Then if we go, loops, and he'll go write that story. But then I have to go back and talk to him about the other story. So I actually don't know if this does. I don't remember if this actually does anything. Oh, wait. Didn't tell us about the. What about the Saving Pearl story? The one not over with? It might not be over with. Now that I think about it. Let's go see. He might be in the tavern. So there might be more to the story than that. I actually don't know now. I guess it's a way to, like, confirm your story's over. But I'm like, is there another place you can check on which ones you've finished? Diary. Events. Lost Princess. Yeah, we did that one. That seems suspiciously unusual. Huh. Maybe you do have to go tell him after everything. Maybe you have to leave and then come back. Like, go back to the overworld and then go back. Probably gonna be something silly like that. Like, or maybe you have to change days, because I think every time you travel to a new space, it changes days. Or every other time, like it might be day, night, every time you change. Something like that. You gonna listen to my story now? Nope, apparently not. Huh. Maybe you do need to talk to him after every time. Oh well. Looks like we're not gonna get the best score ever, but I'm not a completionist at all. I hardly ever finish any game I start. I think it's some people find it annoying. I had a roommate. He loved Final Fantasy VII and just couldn't get over that I'd never finished Final Fantasy VII, so he made me finish it. And then he also loved Final Fantasy X, so he's like, you gotta finish Final Fantasy X. Which I got all the way up to the final boss, and I lost my first time fighting the final boss, and I was like, I'm good. I didn't want to just spend a lot of time grinding to beat the final boss, and so I didn't finish it. But, like, Final Fantasy VI is the Final Fantasy I've played the most, and I've never beaten the final boss on that one either. Because you get to the point where you just kind of gotta grind in order to level up enough to beat him. And that's just boring. There's so many other good games to play. Let's see. This is the part where I actually don't know what's next. So we're gonna just like pick a place and go there. We can try and talk to more people in Domino's, see if any of them have any more quests. And then we're just gonna go find these other places, see if there's somebody who's like, hey, we should do stuff and go places. Let's see. We've already talked to the monkeys. I'm curious if this annoying bird is gonna like give me a present or something. Here comes the cutest mailbag carrier. Watch out, boys. Bang. Nothing. Alright. Hopefully we don't have to talk to him ever again. Or her. Might have been a her. It's hard to tell. Hard to tell. Another Sproutling. What is this place? Ooh, what's in here? This looks like an inn. Big bird. Welcome to Mana's Blessing. I'm Miss Yuka, the owner of this inn. And these guys, all the shopkeepers do this little like head dance. That's like a funny trope in these games. I haven't saved in a while, so we're gonna save. And that's my little Pee-wee. He's quite fragile, so please let him be. What do we got over here? Hey, it's that... Say, what do you know about the mana tree? This and that. You don't have to play along. There's no such thing, I know that. What happens to our souls after we die? They live forever. Duh. I think so too. I've been wounded 100 times, but no foes ever hurt my soul. I can't believe that my soul would ever disappear. I want to go meet Gaia. I'll go with you. Oh, sweet. Another quest. Thank you. I knew you'd say that. Let's go. The wisdom of Gaia. Awesome. So now we get to go meet Gaia. Oh, look, a little bathroom. It's the little details that make you go, they cared. They cared when they made this game. So, exit to the world map. And she was on the highway. Did I... Wait a minute. I think I'm missing something. Sorry. But we gotta... Oh, that's right. I got the stone eye. I placed the stone eye. Ooh, who is this? Where am I, Elazul? Oh, Sunhammer. Aw, shucks. I got lost again. I wonder where Elazul could be. Chew! Oh, totally looked like I was gonna sneeze. Looks like a really fat, hungry hippo. Which, you know, after all that eating they've done. By the way, Sunhammer, what is this place? Highway? Highway? Oh. Maybe I should go see what's over there. Maybe over here. She seems a little... spirited. What's the word I want? What's this guy gotta say? Boink? Oh, I wonder where we're being teleported to. Ah, the fork in the road. So I believe this is like halfway there. So we kind of get to skip over the first few screens, which is helpful. Shields up. Oh, yeah. Alright. I was trying to... Alright, we're just taking it. Trying to counter, and then I realized they'd shoot arrows, and yeah. Doesn't work. I mean, you can deflect them, but unless you're like super amazing and can deflect it straight back at the person, then it's kind of, nope. Got all the stuffs, EXP. I guess, like, you can decide what experience you want. Oh, look, a cave. Which cave is this? Chobin Hood Caves. I don't know if this is the right direction. Because I have been... Ooh, look. Where, like, the Gaia thing is. You get angry eyed. These are my angry eyes. Can we not... Oh, okay, there we go. I think this is actually the wrong direction. Poison Fang. Always like a million items in these games, and I hardly ever use like any of them. I probably would make... And like the original games are a lot harder than... Like the Trials of Mana original is a lot harder than the remake they did. I'm like... almost beating that one. And I'm like near the end of that one. I should just finish that one up. Maybe I'll do that. Finish that one up on stream and we'll be like, but what about the rest of it? I'll be like, you have to go and play it yourself. Do some advertising for them. Alright, so I don't think that's the direction we want to go. Sunhammer Canyon. I didn't know I had a canyon. That's pretty cool. I have a canyon named after me. I am excited. So, the Zelda Legend Skyward Sword remake comes out this Friday, and I think I'm going to play through that one on stream, because I played that one a bunch, and it's a fun one. And I'm curious to see what improvements they made, because while it was a fun one, there's so many annoying things. Like every time you restarted the game and you got a rupee, it would tell you what kind of rupee, or like any item, I think. It would like tell you which item it was, and it's like, I know, I've been playing this game for like 10 hours or whatever. It's like, seriously? I think they fixed that in this remake, which is like, whoever's idea was in the original is just, hey, it's Gaia. Big rock face. Welcome, welcome, come closer. Okay. I should have said no. That would have been the funny answer. No. Hello there. What do you wish to know? My friend is dying from a demon's curse. What can I do to help her? Excuse me. Do what your friend wants you to do. She won't even ask me for help. She thinks that this is just how things are meant to be. Then you must accept that. Do you understand what she is trying to tell you? No, I don't. I just don't get why she's given up like this. She was always so strong, but that demon weakened her in body and spirit. I only want to help her get back to her old self. People have the power to make their own decisions. That is what she is trying to teach you. Listen to her words. Always something to learn. I'll try to take a more level-headed approach. By the way, Sunhammer, there should be an ancient tree beside your house. He will help you with many things. You are welcome to return any time. Cool. Well, that was easy. I don't know why she needed my help. Thank you for coming with me. I feel a lot better now. Please take this. I got the Forbidden Ring. The Wisdom of Gaia. The end. Well, that was... interesting. So I wonder if we should go... There's a tree we gotta talk to. Ugh. We're gonna go tell a little cactus our story, because... Oops, even though it was a short story. I think some of these stories, like, have multiple parts, like, so we see these characters again. Talk to him. Big face. Big face. It's no longer a guy, it is Big Face. Oh, that just made me think of a classic game called Illusion of Gaia. Love that game. Let's see. A big face on a mountain. It's hard to believe, but my master saw it. So I guess it's true. It knows and doesn't know lots of things. What an amazing world. It's like, yeah, big face on a mountain with all the crazy different types of beings in this world. Not that surprising. I think it's the big tree. So like, there's actually other places. Workshops. So I think when we get a person who can help us craft stuff, they go there. That looked like a spot. What's over here? Monster corral. So I'm guessing we're gonna corral some monsters. And wait, there's another over here. Backyard orchard. This place needs weeding. The Mana Orchard. Aha! Fight! Fight, 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 fight. Counter. Hey, counter you. Fight, fight. 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 Yeah. Fight, fight. Ah! Oh, that was totally counter. There we go. I always think of myself as good at countering on like Super Smash Brothers, but then I'm like, don't do well for that. I'm like, I guess I'm not as good as that. Depends who you're fighting, I guess. Some people. Ooh, I mastered an action ability, Counter-Strike. I think because I'm using the sword. Whoa! This it? Ooh, there's the tree. Hello, tree. Oh, I feel it. The mana energy. It is flowing into me. Is it you who brought me the blessing of mana? Thank you. Thank you, young one. I feel like my voices are all starting to sound the same. Anything else you got to say? Seeds. We plants absorb the mana energy of Fadiel to make air. We circulate the mana source of all things. We supply seeds with mana energy so they can grow. If you have any seeds, bring them to me. Within a few days, I should bear their fruit. Ooh, we have some seeds. Young seeds or big seeds? I'm gonna go with the big seed, because... Oh, and I guess we can give them 2. These are good seeds. Come back in a few days for the fruit. So I think this one has a lot of like little things like that you have to figure out. What combos and stuff. Lots of different things to figure out. Probably eventually won't do this every time. But I mean, we're right here. We might as well. Tell them about a big tree. Nothing. Yeah, oh well. Nothing exciting apparently happened. I just found a big tree on my property with a face, other than the big tree. Here's the house is next to this big tree. It isn't the big tree. So, that is something. I always thought it was like part of the tree, but it's not apparently. Let's see. I think that's where I'm going to end it for tonight. got started a little later than I wanted, but I'm looking at doing 7 to 9 or 9:30, depending on the day. But it has been real fun here on Legend of Mana. Glad we got some people to come stop by. Hopefully, we get some more people to come stop by. We're going to be doing some fun stuff um, on the channel. So we'll see you guys later. TTFN. Ta ta for